How's it going, everyone? Parth with Atlanta JDM here to show off another one of our imports, and this is going to be a first for the channel, or a first for me. Flavian did a video in Japan. This is a custom order. I'll go over what that is in just a moment, but the car itself is a 1998 Honda Torneo SIR-T, and I'm telling you, when Colin put the order in for it, I called him immediately and just was like, what is that? I had no idea what this car was, didn't even know it existed. It looks like an Integra and a Accord kind of just had a baby, and this is what came from it. Rides really well though. I kind of dig it. It looks cool. It's kind of sporty. It's practical. It drives well. It's got the F20B, and that's, you know, Colin is pumped for this car. This is his dream car, so I'm kind of surprised at how fast we were able to find this one. It does usually take some time for the custom orders. Again, what that is you basically, you know, put in your order online. Me and my team in Japan will see if it is something that we can fulfill, and then once we get to a certain point, we essentially start searching for that car, and this is kind of the end result. And if you check out the rest of the channel, I'm sure you'll see some other custom orders on there as well. You know, the goal is to give you the whole feeling of importing while I basically just do all the legwork, and my guys in Japan basically service the car and make sure that it is not a junker, it's got no rust, and it's pretty much key turn ready. It is extremely hot outside, so we're gonna try and cut this short. I'm sure you've seen from this quick little lap, the biggest downfall or flaw to the car is the cosmetics, and Colin's already got a paint guy in Texas on standby. Again, this is his dream car, so he's already got all these plans ready for it, and I'm getting a phone call, so let me hang that up real quick. So let's go over, you know, again, always go over the bad stuff first. On the hood, it has been painted because, you know, it's just, this car is just sat in the sun over in Japan. It's you know, it's pretty common for Japanese cars to have a lot of paint fade because they only go through a single stage paint anyways, but they also do just scorch in the sun as well. You can see this kind of penis looking thing on the hood. I'm not sure what that's all about, but there's also this little, like someone keyed the car, and I thought that it was originally at the port, but when I showed my guys, you know, because I didn't see it, you know, I wasn't looking for that. Oh, sorry, getting sweat all on my eye. But basically translates to go to Nishi High School, and it's a high school in like the Osaka prefecture where my guys are stationed at. So I don't know if the car was vandalized before it left. It really doesn't matter because, I mean, Colin knew that it was going to get repainted anyways, but I don't know. I thought that was kind of odd and kind of funny. Like, I don't know. But some scratches on the front bumper. I think he's got some Integra bumper that fits on here, some sportier bumper that's going on here anyways, but you can see some scratches on the front bumper, some rock chips. That whole bottom piece right here is kind of hanging out, really just scraped up. Again, there's just little things all throughout the car. Not like the best of paint jobs right here. It looks like someone tried to do that at home. Those look like watermarks. Some fading on the hood, obviously, like I already went over. Got a little right here in the seal. Again, I see these on Skylines like all the time. They're pretty much notorious for that. Fading on the hood, I think that's bird poo. Bottom right here on the side skirt, some paint chipping. Same thing on the bumper. Again, she needs a little bit of love on the outside, but the most important part is she runs and drives really well. I think my guys in Japan, they changed the battery, which I usually do here anyways. They did front pads, and I think the original owner did the timing belt water pump almost like 2,000 miles ago or 5,000 miles ago, I think, roughly. Is that like 158K? That's what the sheet said. Other bad thing, and I'm sure he's already got some wheels in mind because these just look like old Japanese Walmart wheels. They're really scuffed up. This one's not that bad. Something about this side though, man, the guy could not drive or see, but got a bunch of curb rash on there. But for the most part, wheels are usually the first thing to go. The dual exhaust looks kind of cool. And aside from the mechanical aspect of the car, the other plus side is the interior. Basically looks brand spanking new. The ETC reader keeps falling off. It's getting the heat and the adhesive from the sticker up there, so I've been sticking it back on there. Let me zoom back out a little bit so you can see the seats just look perfect. The foam is great. It is missing the shroud underneath the steering column. Pretty common. Again, a lot of what was the last car we had? The S13 was like that. I think he found one. I'm pretty sure that's just an Accord shroud, but I could be wrong. For the Orthea, a lot of first gen Civic parts just match up for that car perfectly. 5-speed manual, ice cold AC. Typical like Honda setup, you know, small little armrest. Let's see here, we got manuals or maintenance and some manuals. Got an aftermarket radio. You got a cubby, and then inside the cubby you've got another cubby. So a cubby inside of a cubby. Pretty cool. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. It is way too hot to be out here right now. All right. Oh. All right. Whew. So we're looking at. Looking at 177,379 kilometers. That's around 110,000 miles. So, you know, again, I was off, I think at 158K the timing belt was done. So about 20,000 miles ago, that timing belt was done. And we'll look at the sticker under the hood in just a second. Again, the AC is great, especially right now. We're gonna turn that up because we're about to jump in and go after this. Nothing else on the inside. Again, everything on the inside just looks mint and brand spanking new. It's just the outside that needs a little bit of love. I was just taking pictures, so I know this bonnet is extremely hot. So let me try to juggle this real quick. All right, so like I said, 4-cylinder, 2.0 liter F20B in a lot of Honda Accords. I read on Wikipedia that some of the taxable countries or the taxable 2.0 liter countries, the Prelude had the same engine, but pretty solid Honda engine. Clean engine bay. Oh, it does have some coilovers on it. That's pretty cool. I didn't even notice that. I'm sure he's going to change that, Colin, once it gets there. I think he's going to be really happy. Again, he got to hand pick it. That's kind of the whole custom order process, and like the idea behind it. You kind of pick and choose what you want aside from staring at garbage, websites like Goonet and what's the other one? Can't even remember. But it's hot. I'm going back inside. Colin, your car is on the way, and hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you on the next one. Thanks.